I couldn't change our culture, but our culture was doing a lousy job, especially the toy industry, on showing girls positive, smart, strong, and powerful images. And I thought I could do that. In 7th grade, I went in thinking I was a strong, smart, knowing I was a strong, smart, and adventurous kid. And I raised my hand in math class. My teacher didn't like my question. And he said, "Oh, I know why you asked that. You're blonde." To the laughter of my classmates. He's basically calling me a dumb blonde at the age of 12. So in 8th grade, it happened again. I was in science class, and I raised my hand. And my teacher said he didn't like my question. I'm sure it wasn't a good question. But he proceeded to say, "You're blonde and pretty, so that means you can't have brains too." Again, to the laughter of my classmates. At the end of my 8th grade year, I had 2 male teachers ask me to come into their classroom after school, thinking it had something to do with my homework. They proceeded to tell me how hot I was and how lucky the boys were that I was entering high school and how much fun they were going to have. I remember running out of that room feeling so hot, my heart is beating a mile a minute. I have tears streaming down my face. I didn't know what to do. I was embarrassed, and again, to their laughter. So I never told my mom or dad. I never told my sister. I never told my friends that story because I was embarrassed. But it did do one thing. It shut me up. For the next 4 years, my goal was to slide under the radar. I didn't want any attention, negative or positive. I was an okay student. I was an okay athlete. I had a lot of friends still. But I chose to sit on the sidelines because I did not want that attention. So what I have found is that when we're younger, and especially for me, I was focused on what my mind and body could do. And now I was being judged and what my body looked like. So in our culture, I do feel that sometimes women and girls are misjudged and underestimated. And if we let women and girls rise to their full potential, they can do amazing things, but we tend to pigeonhole them into stereotypes. Let's make an impact together. Let's change a culture. Pull every little girl off the sidelines and tell her she leads. Support that strong, smart, and adventurous spirit in every little girl, because ultimately, you are supporting our future female leaders.